So hi guys, I'm back. Crap. Let me just get rid of some of the tools that I don't need. Oh, well, I guess it's free anyway, whatever. Okay, so let's get started. So, I mistakenly, how do I commence mission? There. I mistakenly went on the helicopter in my last mission, which sucks, but whatever. Because it costs money, like GMP, every time you deploy from your helicopter. So I accidentally pressed triangle instead of circle when I was trying to put the Spetsnaz commander on the helicopter. But whatever, you know, it happens. You know, that's my fault. I mean, if I paid attention, press circle instead of triangle, whatever. And the reason I put the Spetsnaz commander in the helicopter was because the Fulton rate was only 90%. Because yes, I've done playthroughs where even though it's 90%, when I Fulton and extracted the Spetsnaz commander, he died. And so that really pissed me off, because he's actually pretty good, like a pretty good stats for your employee. Now, this is an interesting place to be. And you'll see why. Oh crap. You hear that wild dog?
He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
You want to extract this doggy. You really want to extract that doggy. It's absolutely necessity.
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
And I won't spoil the surprise. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this spoiler free, and so if you YouTubers try not to post anything that's spoilerish, I'm gonna try to keep it as spoiler free as I can. But like I told you guys, I'm kind of retarded, so you know I'll make mistakes. So hopefully I hold off as long as possible. Now,
we found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
so Mgsv 101 is what? Gotta scan the area, right?
That's the target.
There we go. So that's MGS 101. You wanna, before you infiltrate, always look in your binoculars to check. And always keep sight and sound in the back of your mind. Can my enemy see me? Do they have a line of sight on me? You know, stuff like that. Now, early on, you want to be careful of the weather. If you notice the weather is changing, you should take precaution, because the enemy can suddenly turn around and spot you. Later on, your iPhone, I know it's iDroid, but I'll just call it iPhone because that's really what it is. Your iPhone will signal you and say, hey, there's going to be a bad weather, so that it will warn you ahead of time. Now, here's one lesson that you'll learn, is that the your magazines draw out only one person, but your arm, when you do the knocking sound, draws out two. Damn it. So I didn't hit it close enough to me, whatever. So always remember to tilt your stick partially when you're in crouch mode. I'm going to show you how to do a hold up. All you have to do is just shoot your open up your gun and do it like that. So you could literally walk to opponents. Just be careful of your speed. There we go. Hopefully it's 100%. Oh, it's not 100%. Well, like I said, if it's not 100%, you're gonna have to call down the chopper. You always want to make sure that you always want to make sure your Fulton extraction rate for priority whatever's is high. Now, when you stick up someone like this, there's a chance that they'll actually try to counter you. And to do that, to notice that, usually the icon and the blue triangle icon will signal will turn red, will remain red instead of becoming instantly blue. And that usually happens when it's the
Roger.
that usually happens when the officer or whatever is really good, meaning that they're like B and up, B rank and up. So unfortunately, I have to waste some of my GMP to summon the helicopter, but whatever. I mean, this things happens, you know, because you never want to take unnecessary risk. Sometimes you have to take risk,
Say, boss,
but
you see many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
so you get GMP for capturing animals like that.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Okay, pressing circle, not triangle. But yeah.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
Now, whenever you're traversing, like you saw in the beginning of the video, as soon as I touched down, there was a truck, right? So whenever you're traversing, always be careful of the trucks. You actually want to mark them like you do enemies, so that you can know when they're approaching you. So that's one secret that I wanted to tell you guys. So now that I have the ability to interrogate, I'm going to interrogate these opponents. Wait, before I do that though, let me go in and take all the diamonds and crap in this room.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
That way, he won't tell me crap like, oh, there's a diamond there or whatever.
Talk.
See, I saw the ammo box there already. So you don't want to extract them when they're not stunned. So notice that I brought them to the back of the house. That's because in case that car comes.
He's coming too. Roger that.
So you really want to assume the worst case scenario in every action that you do.
Speak. Where are your friends?
So I'll show you what happens when you extract them without knocking them out. See? They start screaming like that. That will draw a lot of attention, which you don't want to do. Crap.
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
Okay. So whenever your extraction fails, whether it's an animal or a human being, that creates something called demon points. Now, demon points are, this game doesn't really show it. Oh good. This game doesn't really show it. You go around a lot of